Hi, I'm Ian Kluft, host and editor of the Scenic Hop flying videos. This is the narrative version of the Scenic Hop 7 flying over Pacheco Pass in Silicon Valley. There's also a music video version if you prefer. Look for the link in the description or on my Scenic Hop videos playlist. On this flight, I'm riding back with Matt Mullins from the flyout group launch at Los Banos, back to Palo Alto. Here's Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm the pilot for this flight, a Cessna 172.
As we make the left turn out of Los Banos, you can see two canals ahead which are part of the California Aqueduct, and Interstate 5 is a line crossing them. We're only seeing a tiny portion of the San Joaquin Valley here. It's part of California's massive Central Valley, but we're flying westbound to cross the mountains.
The San Luis Reservoir made an easy landmark for us to stay on course. With clouds at our altitude, I climbed over them so that we could see any other planes around us. That gap in the clouds wasn't wide enough to give us clearance between them. I'm going to hand it over to Ian to point out some landmarks along the way.
I like this view. Pacheco Peak makes a nice reveal from behind the clouds. Here's California Highway 152 over Pacheco Pass. If you travel between San Jose and the Central Valley, such as down to Los Angeles, this is probably the route that you took to get to I-5. This little cloud passing below us added nicely to the 3D effect of the view. And now we're flying over a corner of Henry Coe State Park in those mountains down there. As we're approaching Silicon Valley, we'll see more technology-related landmarks ahead. Coyote Reservoir is a landmark often used by pilots for arriving to the Bay Area from the south. The open patch on the left, next to the highway in the middle of the valley, is South County Airport in San Martin. US Highway 101 is the north-south freeway into Silicon Valley, one of many major commute corridors for workers who live out of the area. Going over Morgan Hill now, this is the beginning of the metro area of Silicon Valley. Two large buildings on the right side of the ridge are the IBM Silicon Valley Research Center. And not far past that, a bunch of buildings in the Santa Teresa Hills are the IBM Almaden Research Center directly under our path. Now the view opens up to San Jose, population 1 million, the largest city in Silicon Valley, the Bay Area, and Northern California. To the left of the junction of Highways 85 and 87 is where the California Near Space Project launches its ham radio balloons, which both Matt and I are involved in. Some of those balloons have circumnavigated the globe. As we fly over Willow Glen, downtown San Jose is visible on the far right side. San Jose International Airport can be seen on the right side. Here's where I'll hand it back to Matt for the approach to Palo Alto.
I figured I shouldn't head into the San Jose departures, so now we've turned straight to Palo Alto. NorCal Approach confirmed we were clear to descend through Moffitt's airspace, and they handed us straight off to Palo Alto Tower. The white tent north of Google is the Shoreline Amphitheater, a common landmark used by Palo Alto Tower. And there's the airport. Now that we've landed, it's just a short taxi to our parking spot. No, I didn't miss the taxiway, just avoiding a little splash. Here's a map of our approach into the Bay Area. I hope you enjoyed the flight.